one change from their win versus Ventura County. Thomas Musto comes in to the starting 11 for the 16-year-old DeCarlo Guerra, and Coach Gonzalez had a lot of high praise for Guerra, although he's not going to be in the starting 11 for today with the way that he played at just 16 years of age, and this side is riddled with young talent from the LAFC Academy, which is something that Coach Gonzalez wants to continue to see as they continue to produce top-notch players. We'll take a look at the Portland starting 11 for Serge Dincoda as they're coming off that 3-3 draw, playing a 3-4-3. They make 4 changes from that match against Austin. Kyle Linares in for Marvin Laria, a great story in Laria, who was coming off a knee injury, scored a couple times in the last match, and he is not going to be in the 11 today. Blake Pope, Victor Enriquez Velasquez both in to the starting 11, and Ryan Bilichuk will be in between the pipes for Portland. It will be his first appearance since the season opener way back on March 15th. So Bilichuk making his second overall start this season for Portland Timbers 2. Timbers 2 in those super tough yellow and green kits with green bottoms, and the black and gold for LAFC. Black tops, black bottoms with gold numbers for LAFC. Winners last time they were here at Titan Stadium, 2-1 over Real Monarchs. Louis Mueller scoring in that match as well. And have to watch out for Tega Ikoba for Portland. He has goals in his last 3 matches. Whistle blows and we begin in this Pacific Northwest duel between Portland Timbers 2 and LAFC 2. It will be Mueller. His shot hits the back of the net. An early moment for Louis Mueller, and LAFC goes in front by a goal at home. You see the smile from Louis Mueller. He knew it. As soon as he picked up the foul, this was his place to shine. And right past Bilichuk, tucking it low and past his outstretched arm. Ikoba. Jura, who's a young star. Ikoba gets ahead to that. And now Harvey Neville. Neville in to Joshua Pin. And the shot hits the post. Joshua Pin's shot is right at David Ochoa. Enriquez Velasquez, another nice touch. Then slips the ball towards Sawyer Jura. The ball rolling. Not enough power behind it to get it past. Jura. Ball drops for Linares. And it's right at Ochoa. Neville outswinging ball. It's Ikoba, and he does it again. Tega Ikoba goals in 4 straight, and Portland is on the board at the end of the first half. Tega Ikoba now has 6 goals in the
Timbers 2 goal scoring stoppage time. Credit the goal to player number 17, Tega Ikoba.
And that does it for the first half. These are 2 teams that are firmly entrenched in the playoff race. What does the second half have to hold as we begin? Ferdinand still slips it through, and that will be a point to the spot. Kyle Linares was inside the box. He was tripped up And Portland now has a chance to go ahead after the miscue by LAFC. So here it is again. As the ball squirted three, Linares made his way in and then took contact. That's a tough introduction to the game. Joshua Penn now stands behind this penalty with an opportunity to give Portland the lead. Penn puts it past Ochoa, and Portland is in front by a goal. Receives back from Wibowo. Now Jaime being held up. Jaime hits the post. Tracks it down. Sawyer Jura, and that's a shot. That's not a bad effort, not a bad idea. Bino had an assist last week. Ball over the top. It's Wibowo back towards the center of the pitch. Oh my! That is a stop in, but we see Adrian Wibowo as he headed it back and then bringing it down and taking a shot. Very well done by Kenneth Nielsen. Now to DeCarlo Guerra. Siphons the ball in. No shot. Ball still free for a moment. And now, skipping shot right to the goalkeeper, Bilichuk.
Also leaving the match for LAFC 2, player number 91, Luis Gilles.
Quickly forward is Rosenthal. Rosenthal! On the wrong side of the post. Quickly to DeCarlo Guerra. Now Chris Jaime. Ball takes a bounce, and that's an amazing stop by Bilichuk, but he can't stop the second shot. It's Rosales, and LAFC has tied it. Rosales, here we see the first one hit by Sullivan, but Rosales, a header, kisses it off the post. Short to Buurman. Return to Bombino. Thought about the cross. Now the ball comes in. Does not receive the ball back. And now Jaime dumps the ball over the top. Sullivan still with it. Nick Sullivan. Nunez. A ball out wide. Shot comes. And it's just wide by Max Eisenberg. Eisenberg commits the foul. LAFC trying to restart things quickly and take advantage of what looks like going to be the final minute of our minimum of 4. Barring anything extra. Jaime with an excellent touch. Rosenthal's cross. Sullivan there. Sullivan tries the overhead kick on the second attempt. Ikoba slipping it towards Eisenberg. Extra ball to Nunez. Nunez, his shot, no power behind it. And LAFC trying to win this one. Bilichuk has to wait for it and does, as it scoops right up to him. This ball will roll to Ochoa with only seconds remaining. Ochoa with a last gasp, and that'll do it. And Guerra just slips it past Ryan Bilichuk. LAFC goes up by a goal. We talked about it at the top of the show, just how important DeCarlo Guerra was for LAFC in their win versus Ventura County last time out. Coach Gonzalez pointing him out as one of the key young players on this side. We talk about youth to be able to step up in this situation. The first penalty taker put it home. Now Blake Pope, former North Texas SC member from Prosper, Texas, starts things off for Portland. Slow run up, and Pope powers it home for the first for Portland. And this just shows calmness, coolness, taking his time, taking the shot on his terms. Next up is Moyado. Brian Moyado did not play last match. Turf Field. And his manager was happy to be able to bring him on in this match. Ready for his moment. No nonsense from Moyado. Talking a little trash as well. That shows confidence. As he scores from the spot. You love to see that in these moments. You have to be confident. Max Eisenberg came on as a sub. Won the GA Cup back in 2022 as a youngster with the U15s. And Eisenberg, excellent from the spot. The right height as Ochoa guessed the right way, but it was right over his outstretched arm. Now the U.S. Youth International, Luca Bombino, played in 5 of 6 matches, starting for the U.S. U20s at the CONCACAF Championships, including the quarterfinal, semifinal, and final. Bombino places it low and away, and he wants the crowd to get going. We talk about confidence. Just so cool from the spot. Now the goal-scoring machine himself, Tega Ikoba. Ikoba has 6 goals in his last 4 matches. A hat trick versus SKC started things off. And the game winner versus St. Mary's, versus the Town at St. Mary's College. Ikoba is stopped. And stopping the machine. Linares, oh wow. How cool is that? Linares allowing Ochoa to jump and then taking his shot. Ochoa feeling like there was a hiccup, but that is a part of his routine, and it counts. Now this is Nick Sullivan. trying to seal it. And Sullivan scores. LAFC takes the extra point as Sullivan showcases the acrobatics with the opportunity to finish things off, and he made no mistake. And when you score winners,